Good afternoon, guys. Happy weather in beautiful northeast New Jersey. So we got the S6 up and running. Gonna try to get it started, go for a little drive, show you guys how it runs, tell you what we have to do to get it running, and then just kind of go over everything that we have to do with it. So if you watched the last video, you'll see that it came without the high pressure fuel pump. So of course we had to get those replaced. We had those replaced, we had those installed. We need to find a replacement nut for this right here. So this is not the correct nut, so we just put like an 1/8 millimeter nut in it. And it fits, but it doesn't work all the way. Well, it works. No whistling, the engine runs. Just gonna let it warm up a little bit, check for any error codes. We have the air intake. So we have the air intake in, we have the high pressure fuel pump in. I scanned it with my OBD reader and we do have a check engine light. So as we hop in, and we have to replace the daytime running lights. Those are currently not working. As I scan the car, so I'm just gonna scan it again to kind of show you what that code is. So the intake manifold runner control stuck open in bank 1. After researching this, it did seem like it could be an electrical issue with the intake manifold. We're just gonna honestly take it to a specialist to kind of get that checked out and get it running properly. Right now it runs okay, like no complaints. It needs new tires and an alignment, but besides that, it's a really comfortable running car. I'm just gonna wait for the engine to warm up a little bit more, and then we're gonna take it out for a quick little drive around the block. The seats are very comfortable. Doing the scan one more time, we also have the intake manifold runner control stuck open in bank 2. So it's in bank 1 and bank 2. And then those are the only two codes that we have right now. So double check this again. So yeah, P2004 intake manifold runner stuck open. So we're gonna take that to the shop, get it diagnosed to see exactly what's going on. I don't think we have to replace the intake manifold, but it's probably just a little bit of a sensor issue or electrical issue with that. Everything else works. The screen hasn't blanked off on us, as seen in the last video. Just waiting for it to warm up, like I said. Then we're gonna take it for a nice little spin. Let's just take one more walk around after we clean it up a little bit. Boom. It's alive and running. It's alive! No, this is good. This is very exciting. We're happy that it's up and running. A decent purchase. See how this goes. We're gonna try to get the paperwork sorted out, but again, we just want to get the check engine light off of it so that when we get it inspected, there's no issues at all. We have no problems with the computer. I could clear the codes and then the car still would, well, let's just do that. Let's just clear the code. Okay guys, so I cleared the codes off the car. Right now we have no check engine light. It sounds a little bit better from the inside. As well as the outside. We're gonna see if it's still emitting as much smoke as it was through the exhaust. And it's not. It calmed down a little bit. So now we're gonna take it around the block. All right guys, we're just about warmed up, so we're gonna take a ride around the block. Thank you again for checking in, and while I'm here, might as well give some details about what I would like to do with the channel. So I know I'm approaching 100 subscribers, and what I would like to do is I would like to do a $50 gift card giveaway. Probably just do a Visa gift card so that way it's more accessible to anyone. I'm gonna figure out the actual circumstances of like setting up the giveaway, because I want to make sure it's people who actually watch the video that have a nice chance of entering. So I'll set up the stipulations for that. I'll probably release a video for that. So yeah, I would like to do a giveaway, and then as the channel progresses, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger, and just try to give back to the whole, you know, community, car community as well, and just give back to those who actually view, you know. So I would appreciate anyone who shares the video. Please, again, subscribe if you're new here. I have a lot more content coming. This S6 is a nice little project. We have the S5 to work on and a few other videos, so we're just gonna keep it coming. My biggest project that I have is my E93 M3. I would like to do a V10 swap on that, so we're gonna get that started soon, at least. Enough with the chit chatting. Take us on for a ride. Let's go ahead and go and drive, and then just go around the block. Cool. First impressions is the ride quality is very comfortable. You don't feel you feel the bumps in the road, but it's not as aggressive. So it still has a good suspension for having 105,000 miles. The braking is good. It doesn't feel as heavy or as big as it would look. It looks, well, it feels like it floats. It floats. And again, going around the neighborhood, going around these little potholes, these little creases in the road, it drives really comfortably to especially what I'm used to. It drives a lot more comfortable to what I'm used to. Well, and we're just in drive mode. With that, it gives you, I want to say it gives you less torque. It's not as torquey, so you get a more comfortable, relaxed ride. Again, it's just regular drive mode. You floor it, it still doesn't put down all its power. It's very tame. I would say that. It's very tame. Around. And then spin the rev count. And then just by giving it a little bit of gas, you could already hear the exhaust. You could hear the rumble. It's not as, every V10 is different. You know, you don't really know what to expect when you get into a V10. Every V10 is different. So it sounds really good. There's that. Give it some gas here. So again, we just approached the same 40 mile an hour, but because I'm in the lower gear due to it being in sport mode, you could hear the exhaust a little bit more. And again, we're gonna go down the same route to test everything out. It feels very quick. Well, it's not as quick as the N54 335i, which is of course a twin turbo engine compared to a natural aspirated V10. So you're gonna get a little bit more linear power, compared to that quick sudden boost of the turbos of the N54. With the paddle shifters, the transmission is a little slow, but again, it's not made for racing or anything like that, so give it some gas, man. So from 5,000 to like 6,000 RPMs, 5,000, 6,000, 6,500, around there, it yanks it, like it really does pull a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna make it right this time. And then let's do this. What if we did drive and then the paddle shifters? All right. Let's just give it a quick little launch. So 0 to 60, and then I got it to like 50. I didn't want to, you know, it's a residential area. I don't want to speed too much around the neighborhood. Not that anyone's out, but I don't want to be that guy in the neighborhood. But it reacts very quickly, no doubt about it. And it handles really nice going around the turns. It's a perfect combination of sportiness, and it's a perfect combination of sportiness with the comfortability of being a luxurious car. You feel very comfortable, you're very relaxed, and if needed to be on the highway, you could definitely outrun some more common cars. I think we had a little wheel spin there. Huh. That was interesting. And with it being an all-wheel drive car, it's not slipping in these wet road conditions. Again, I'm not driving it that fast. I'm not even exceeding 60 miles an hour. But it handles really well. You could take corners really sharp and really precise without worrying about, oh, I'm gonna lose grip. It's gonna body roll. Like, I haven't really felt any unnecessary body roll in this vehicle, and I'm very surprised at that, because this is a heavy vehicle. It's a pretty long vehicle as well. It's not an 8.8, but it's a decent sized vehicle, and it handles really, really well. Light when it needs to and heavy when it needs to. So when you're going more sporty, you get that heavier steering wheel feel, and then when you're cruising around, it feels really, really light. You could go. This is a very, very well made. This is a very well made car. I really do enjoy this vehicle. You could definitely hear the exhaust when you want to. That's for sure. We're just gonna pop it back into drive, finish it off comfortably. It's really, really comfortable. It's just quiet. You're relaxed. And if you need to, you adjust the lumbar support, and then you could get a little bit more comfortable. Just sit back, relax. This is a nice car. Of course. Let's go back up. Alright guys, we're back in. I'm gonna take it back to the house, and then I'm gonna show some drive-by shots, try to get some drive-by shots so you guys can see what it looks like as it passes by, because it does look very stylish, sleek. It has a nice presence or ambiance behind it as well. Like, all right, you know, I'm in an S6, because it's not even an A6, it's an S6, so it has a flex behind it as well. Car people who know what it is would be surprised, like, oh wow, it's very rare. You don't really see them much, you know. And to find this one in decent condition, and it runs pretty strong, yeah, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. If you could find one for under $10,000, I would recommend it. You have a V10 435 horsepower with 398 pound-feet of torque. you have a backup camera from a 2008 car as well. Backup camera with sensors. I forgot that this had a backup camera. But I'm an old man and I'm used to using my mirrors. I'm a boomer. So we're just gonna park this up and then get some final shots of some drive-by shots of it passing by. And then we'll catch you in the next time, of course. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. Just tell them to subscribe because again, we're doing giveaways. I know we're starting off small, but evidently we will get bigger to the point where we're giving away cars. It's just a little small step for the channel and somewhere we could get to and see where we could go in the future. I would love to see where this channel could be from a year from now, and thanks to you guys, we could make that happen. So I'll see you guys next time, and again, thank you, and have a wonderful day. Happy holidays, guys.